Good night.
This program lineup is brought to you by Vision Express.
KUAM TV 8, home of the Milan Cortina Olympics. Coverage begins February 6th, 2026. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adai Itano program. Apply at matson.com and McDonald's of Guam. I'm loving it.
On KUAM News Primetime.
From healthcare to education, AI is already changing how services are delivered, and a newly signed law aims to ensure Guam keeps pace without losing sight of accountability. I'm Nevaeh Anderson with the details coming up.
Lyndon B. Johnson Elementary School eyed as a potential home for the Fanny Tsakin Chamorro Medium Immersion School. More coming up. Guam's homeless crisis is putting a serious strain on shelters across the island. I'm Mitsuki Hirayama with more from the Salvation Army.
Hafa and good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Destiny Cruz-Langus. Thanks for ending your day with us. In technology news, Guam is taking a closer look at how artificial intelligence could shape the island's future. On Tuesday, the Office of the Governor formally signed legislation creating the Guam Artificial Intelligence Regulatory Task Force. Nevaeh Anderson reports.
Artificial intelligence is increasingly shaping how governments, businesses, and communities operate, and Guam is now moving to better understand how that technology could impact the island. On Tuesday, leaders gathered at the Office of the Governor for the signing of Bill number 64, establishing the Guam Artificial Intelligence Regulatory Task Force. Senator Tello Taidagui, the bill's author, says the measure is designed to create a coordinated and intentional framework for how AI is introduced and used on Guam.
The law establishes a multi-sector task force charged with studying emerging technologies, addressing legal gaps, supporting workforce readiness, strengthening cybersecurity readiness, and recommending policy that protects rights and well-being of our community.
Taidagui adds that acting with intention is critical. As though AI offers the potential to enhance government services and foster economic growth, it also raises concerns about privacy, data security, and algorithmic bias. For those reasons, officials say the use of AI demands careful consideration and strategic oversight. Acting Governor Joshua Tenorio says the technology presents both promise and risk.
We see that AI also causes a lot of social harms. There are a lot of negative things happening in the social media space where AI is creating narratives and programs that are simply not factual.
The bill signing also comes just days after President Donald Trump issued an executive order establishing a federal policy framework for artificial intelligence, aimed at preventing a patchwork of state-level AI regulations. While the order prioritizes federal uniformity across the nation, how it applied to U.S. territories like Guam is something Senator Tello Taidagui says the task force will be monitoring closely. With the acting governor's signature, Bill number 64 of Nevaeh Anderson, KUAM News.
Now to continued coverage on Guam's homeless crisis. Data from the Salvation Army shows there are more people without homes than there are emergency beds available. Mitsuki Hirayama takes a look at the shelter shortage and why many people experiencing homelessness aren't always visible.
We're kind of just seeing a fraction of the homeless situation in Guam out in the street, right? But yeah, definitely it looks like it's getting worse.
Guam's homeless crisis is getting worse, and it's not just the people seen on the streets, according to Juanito Trinidad with the Salvation Army.
Many are hidden in the jungles, under bridges, or living in unsafe structures out of sight, but very much in need. There are currently 8 emergency shelters with a total of 104 beds. That includes shelters for domestic violence, veterans, and youth.
It's a small fraction of how many homeless we have out in the street. Now we do have other types of shelters, not necessarily emergency shelters. We have what is called the permanent supportive housing shelters. So they're a little bit more permanent. They're for the homeless, though.
Under the Salvation Army, Trinidad oversees homeless shelter data for Guam through the Homeless Management Information System, a centralized database mandated by the U.S. Housing and Urban Development.
Because it's a centralized database, it gives us an accurate count, no duplication because everyone's only counted once. It allows us to assess the clients going in and out of our system, and it allows us to also kind of discover the gaps in our services because it's all contained in one.
Added with transitional housing, permanent supportive housing, rapid rehousing, and other rental voucher programs, he says the island has 853 beds total as of January of this year. But he says it's still not enough to serve the hundreds of people experiencing homelessness on Guam. According to the latest point-in-time count, there were 861 people homeless this year.
There's still a lot of them out there. They congregate, and it's not just the ones you see, right? There's quite a few of them hidden. Like when we do our homeless count, we find out that a lot of them are hidden way inside, away from people, because that's who they try to avoid, because they usually get in trouble from the public. When they see them out there congregating, they'll call GPD, they'll report them in. They tend to hide inward.
Trinidad says the problem goes beyond shelter space. There simply isn't enough affordable, safe, and stable housing on the island.
Really, the only solution to it is to find more beds, more units, right? And not just emergency shelters. I'm talking about above that, right? Above emergency shelters, we're looking at permanent housing. That's what we need for them, so they can stay out of the street instead of just for a short term in an emergency shelter and then they're back out in the street.
As the homeless crisis continues to grow, he's concerned the need is outpacing resources. Meantime, he leaves this message for the community during the holidays.
I know there's a stigma when you see them out in the street and everyone tries to avoid them. They're still people, right? They're still human beings. Even just you greet them, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and that'll mean a lot to them. They're just like us. They're just unfortunate, to have fallen to homelessness.
Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
We know that we can look forward to Chamorro being strengthened in our schools. That sentiment setting the tone during this week's Guam Education Board discussions as members consider a future for the now decommissioned Lyndon B. Johnson campus, including the possibility of transforming it into a Chamorro medium immersion school. Here's more.
After 51 years of service, Lyndon B. Johnson Elementary School was officially decommissioned earlier this year, leaving questions about the future use of the campus. During Tuesday night's Guam Education Board meeting, a clearer vision emerging, with board members expressing support for converting the former school into the Fanny Zakin Chamorro Medium Immersion School. GDOE's Chamorro Studies Division program focused on building Chamorro language proficiency through immersion.
We've already given you our commitment. This board, at least, has given you our commitment to find every way possible to make sure that the former LBJ Elementary School becomes the Fanny Zakin Chamorro School.
GEB Chair Angel Sablan saying the legal pathway to make that vision a reality is already in place, pointing to Public Law 33-66, which authorizes the Guam Department of Education to lease property within its jurisdiction. However, Sablan noting that moving forward will require adhering to a formal process.
Requires GDOE to set up a committee for the transfer, lease, use, or anything that we want to do with facilities that are not being currently used by GDOE. So we're gonna honor that process, but of course there'll be 3 board members that will be on that committee. And like I said, we've already given you our commitments.
Support for the proposed move also coming from community advocates, including Bob Pelkey, president of the Young Men's League of Guam, an organization dedicated to preserving and promoting Chamorro language and culture.
Panijakan Chamorro represents a critical and timely response to the urgent need to restore Chamorro language use across generations. Its work directly addresses language loss by centering immersion-based learning, community engagement, and culturally grounded instruction.
Meantime, GEB members Dr. Judith Guthards, Maria Gutierrez, and Peter Alexis Ada all volunteering to serve on the required committee.
Well, up north today, the spirit of giving continued as a high school with Jigo roots took care of its younger cousins in neighboring Dededo. The Simon Sanchez Legacy Club, under the direction of reigning GDOE Teacher of the Year AC Joe Cruz, presented a massive donation of over 800 toys to Finagodsan Elementary School, giving every student a toy of their own. The Sanchez Christmas Fishes Holiday Wishes project was the result of students gathering toys, having already given toys to all students at DL Perez, Machinao, Upi Elementary. It's the amazing selfless spirit of giving back to the community that makes these sharks shine. We now take you downtown for a much anticipated event, the Governor's Christmas Parade. And Jace gives us a unique perspective of what's going to be an amazing experience tonight from Skinner Plaza.
Hello, Happy Day and happy holidays, everybody. Jason Salas here in Skinner Plaza. We're going to give you a very unique view of the plaza today because we are airborne today, you guys, and the Christmas Parade and Christmas Festival is happening tonight. It is going to light up the plaza, fun for all ages, and I'm going to take you around as all the vendors are setting up here in the afternoon. It's a wonderful way to spend the holidays. And as you can see here now, we got a lot of really, really cool vendors. There's already music here. And the weather tonight is actually expected to be pretty cool. It's going to be a little bit windy, but the parade itself is going to be starting. Used to be the old Guam Police Department, and then it's going to come around to, let me show you over here, to the museum, and then it's going to come all the way around here at Skinner Plaza, and many of the GovGuam agencies are going to be showing their very best. They're going to have these awesome parade floats. It's always a really fun competition to see which agency has the best float. So the entire family is welcome tonight. You guys are going to have an absolute blast. And I'm just going around showing you guys all the awesomeness that's here in Skinner Plaza. Remember, parking is going to be really, really good tonight, you guys. And it's free for the public. The lights come on at 6:30, and then the parade starts at 7. So please make sure to bring all the kids. It is a wonderful way to ring in Merry Christmas for the entire family. So Happy Day and happy holidays, Skinner Plaza. We'll see you tonight here downtown.
Time for a quick break. You're watching KUAM.
All the Who's of Whoville were laughing and eating. The Grinch from his lair started plotting and scheming. He thought to himself, how can I ruin their holiday meals? They'll truly despise dill pickle seasoning on fries. They're all in for shocks when I stitch them odd socks. So if you want to experience the Grinch's new meal, you can head to McDonald's and show him how you feel. The new Grinch meal, now at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. This holiday season, the magic is near. In every aisle, it's crystal clear. From decor that dazzles, to toys that bring joy, to sweet little treats for each girl and boy. Lights that sparkle, gifts from the heart, it all comes together at Kmart.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa, you can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Welcome back to Primetime. Saturday marked Wreaths Across America Day, a time set aside nationwide to honor the fallen, recognize those who serve and have served, and to teach future generations the enduring value of freedom and sacrifice. Here on Guam, the Office of the Governor and the Guam Office of Veterans Affairs hosted the island's 5th annual Wreaths Across America ceremony at the Guam Veterans Cemetery in Pidi. The ceremony served as a moment of reflection, highlighting Guam's deep respect for its veterans, military families, and the lasting gratitude of a community that never forgets those who gave so much in service to others. This year's national theme, Keep Moving Forward, was a message Governor Lou Leon Guerrero said strongly resonates with Guam, reminding the community that the freedoms enjoyed today were made possible by the sacrifices of those who came before us.
Our gratitude for our veterans runs deeper than the Marianas Trench. We thank them for their courage that pushes us to keep striving for a safe, kinder, and more united island and nation.
Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio echoed that message, thanking Guam's veteran community not only for their service, but for continuing to inspire island leaders to advocate for veterans on the national level and to seek innovative ways to expand support and resources.
Thank you very much for your presence. In their inspiration, we continue to strive for a unified island, for an island that continues to watch out for our neighbors, and especially an island that continues to watch out, mentor, and care for our young ones.
In other news, cultural practitioners and creatives from all disciplines are invited to apply for a paid week-long artist residency with Gimatsan Gumat through its Mali'i Co-Laboratory. Led by the organization's original Mali'i cohort, the residency centers ancestral spirituality through the tending of sacred sites, movement, chant, and material cultural practices. This year's gathering will explore the lunar month of Umadzangan, a season marked by rain, reflection, grief, and renewal, and how creative practices help us move toward joy, abundance, and healing. The residency runs Monday, December 29 to Sunday, January 4th, 2026, and will culminate in a collaborative community ritual activation at Sagan Katuran Samoru on Saturday, January 3rd. Participants who complete the program will receive an $800 chinchuli. Creatives and cultural practitioners who call Guahan home are encouraged to apply. The residency is grounded in Chamorro knowing and traditions, but fluency in Chamorro is not required. Apply online by Friday, December 19 at 11 p.m. Applicants will be notified by Monday, December 22nd. For more info, go to @gimatsanguma on IG or message gimatsanguma@gmail.com. Well, Tuesday was a big day for our island's soccer community as 90-foot light poles were erected throughout the Guam Football Association's National Training Center in Harmon. In all, $1.9 million worth of poles with high-powered LEDs are replacements for those that were blown down from their pedestals 2.5 years ago during Typhoon Mawar. They'll be energized and illuminate all 5 competitive fields.
All 9 poles are going up, and we're also having 4 fixtures going up on the futsal court. But the big thing is it's a 9 floodlight at this point in time. These 9 poles will cover the 2 artificial pitches. It'll also cover the beach court, and it'll also cover partial of the grass court and as well as the mini pitch. Then the 14 floodlights on the futsal court, they'll both will be up and running, and it'll be great to have the evening sport back online.
GFA leadership anticipates all polls to be raised by the end of the week and excitedly expects night matches to resume in early spring. The facility is also hosting the afternoon Boys High School Championship match this weekend with the Notre Dame Royals and JFK Islanders.
Now for a look at your world at home. Here's a stunning view of the beach side along Ilig Bridge in Jotnya.
Now it pays to spread the Better Together experience. With our brand new referral program, you can earn up to $150 in account credits for every referral you bring in. That's right, family, neighbors, friends, even your coworkers. Just pass them your account name and account number. When they sign up for Docomo Pacific service and drop your info, cha-ching! Credit applied. So spread the word and start stacking those savings. Additional conditions may apply. Docomo Pacific, we're better together.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Jamaican grill, Jamaican grill, Jamaican grill. What's for lunch and for dinner? You want something good? Yeah. Jamaican grill. Yeah, man, serious food.
Merry Christmas, Guam. Plates, platters, and parties at your house are ours. Yeah, man. Gift certificates and jerk seasoning for Christmas presents as well.
You want what's best for your baby. A healthy birth, a happy home. You want to prepare your child for school and see your child take on the world. The Guam Early Learning Council is here to help. To get resources and information on helping your child succeed, dial 311 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., excluding holidays.
Wesley kicks out. Simon, big three. Oh, baby!
Right on. Okay, so how many athletes do we have here, and from how many different islands and Pacific territories?
Easily over 50 athletes from each team, but that goes up to 100 for some of the more larger teams. So you've got 7 teams. That's like the minimum of 60 athletes. That's a lot of athletes here, a lot of youth with the youth sport leaders.
We got the team here from Wino, right?
Yes.
Okay, how long have you guys been practicing?
For a few months.
Okay, and which event are you guys running? This is the relay team.
Yes.
Which one is it, 4x100 or?
No, this is the champion for 100 meter.
Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
Where are you guys from?
You guys number one? Hey, but hey, it's all love here, right? All right, hey. Half a day. Merry Christmas. All right, Team Tonowas is here. Norris, we know Tonowas has such a wonderful history when it comes to running and everything like that. And you have represented Tonowas really, really well. What do you got for us today?
Now we're gonna do a 800 meter individual. So it's a great opportunity to compete with those athletic. I don't know who's the strongest one. They're gonna try to beat me. I'm so glad that we have all my teammates and my coaches and my supporters over there. And my mom's was over there. It was a great.
How many of you are there from Tonowas today? You guys got a lot.
We got a lot. We have a lot of. What is it? I think we got 60 of us.
60, okay.
Yeah. And
how long have you been training?
It's like 6 months. 6 months, including this December.
Okay, and you're running the 800 meters today, but you actually run like a lot of different events and everything
yes,
like that.
I did everything. Yeah.
Okay, so what other events are you running? Or what other events do you run?
So I'm gonna do, I already did, 100 meters. Now it's 400. I'm gonna do 200 also, and a 400.
Okay.
And a medley to everything.
KFC. Celebrate the holidays with KFC Hot and Spicy Chicken and Honey Hot Wings Holiday Feast.
Bringing back our best ones through the years.
All that deliciousness for just $39.95.
KFC, it's finger licking good.
GU Self Storage, located in Harmon next to McDonald's, offers a variety of storage units. With rates starting as low as $95 per month, we offer complimentary use of dollies, push carts, Klein's hand trucks, and pallet jack, with a fully covered loading and unloading areas and ADA accessible units. We offer 24-hour CCTV surveillance monitoring, alarm, and individual pin-coded gate and door access, because your safety is our priority. GU Self Storage, voted Pika's Best in 2024. Call 671-648-7867 today.
News Bites is brought to you by Docomo Pacific Better Together, Fresco Clothing, original custom design apparel of Guam and the Marianas, and the Guam Army National Guard. Live here, serve here. My friends, there's a reason why we call the Guam Police Department Guam's finest, is because they are working hard this holiday season to make sure that our community stays positive and safe. You know, they're doing the sobriety checkpoints, making sure that everybody's safe on the road. And you know, they did the kickball tournament over the weekend with the Guam Football Association. They're also doing Project U, right? This is amazing. A teen Christmas break activity to make sure that you can level up your skills, your citizenship. You can also earn service learning hours. So please make sure to get involved. It starts on the 22nd and runs through January 5th, right in time when you get back to school. You can say you did something awesome during Christmas break. Speaking of awesome, Soja is returning, so make sure to get your tickets and make sure to participate, because this is happening on January the 17th. It's going to be over at the Leo Palace in Jotnya. Get involved, have the time of your life. Going to be awesome. And Tea Time with AOLG. I've been saying this. AOLG, the Academy of Our Lady of Guam. Many, many, many fine young women have passed through as graduates. And if you have graduated, if you have a diploma from Academy, you are getting together. You are going to be able to enjoy tea with your sisters for life. It's a bond that unites all Cougars. And this is also happening on the 17th. This is from 1 to 4. All right, time for your birthdays. Okay, everybody, a week and a day before Christmas, so we say happy birthday on the 17th of December to Xylee Jivel Mindiola. Happy 11th birthday, princess, from Dad, Mom, and your brothers. Kainoa Flores also celebrating birthday in number 11. And Kainoa, we love you so much, and may your day be filled with as much joy as you bring into our lives, coming from Mom, Dad, Malina Kiyoki, Mila Marie, and the family. Jarek Hernandez, happy birthday to an extraordinary man and world-class traveler. May you be blessed with 365 days of adventure. Nice. And may the Lord continue to guide your path, fulfill your spirit with joy and purpose. We love you. Angela Raymond, happy 7th birthday to you from your family and friends on Guam and in the mainland. Hey, all right. Shout out to the States. God bless you on happy sweet birthday to Shauna Marie from your friends and family. Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen or email birthdayclub@kuam.com.
And that's your Primetime Show. Thanks for watching. I'm Destiny Cruz-Langus. Have a safe evening and stay beautiful.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Hafa and welcome back to another episode of Local Music Mashup, being brought to you by friends here at Burger King. Burger King's double cheeseburger line is here. The classic double, the bacon double, and the rodeo double. The classic features 2 flame-grilled beef topped with pickles, ketchup, mustard, and melty American cheese on a warm sesame seed bun. The bacon has pickles, ketchup, mustard, melty American cheese, and crispy savory bacon. And the rodeo filled with melty American cheese, tangy barbecue sauce, and onion rings. Make it a meal with cheesy tots and a refreshing Coca-Cola. BK's new double cheeseburgers, available for a limited time only at BK. You rule. All right, so let's get this show started. We kick it off with Pacific Cool with this one called Tinunu, which is pretty much a song about barbecuing and the lifestyle here on Guam and the Marianas. And this one was shot at Hurao. Check it out.
Man mongistisya na boka Biotsa una pikay tinimpla una pinadeni Tininun mo lus na lemay Baboy bakagwiya Nambis kapus na yung sesenti Man mongistisya na boka Biotsa una pikay tinimpla una pinadeni Anong bisita kwatu ibisinu Parang pakito ti pailansu Waha first school caught ni maos ni Está listo para el barbecue Parang krumuso papa Kontuntosi Sinyan sodahan papanu At suka lunis motis Padaminggu Itong kisempri osu Nun monut kustizas mon mizan kitizas iturisus manamamaipi Man mongistisya na boka Biotsa una pikay tinimplobo na pinadeni Tininun mo lus na lemay Baboy guagagwiya Nambis gaut mus na yung sesenti Man mong istisya na boka Piotsa una pikay tinimpla muna pinadeni. Mongi Ininon monuk kustitas mongi Zantititas turisus manama maipi Man mongistisya na boka Piota una pikay tinimpla muna pinadeni Ininon moklus na lemay Baboy wakagwiyan Ambis kakmus na tinsesenti Man mong istisya na boka Piotsa una pikay tinimpla muna pinadeni Man mong istisya na boka Piotsa una pikay tinimpla muna pinadeni Man mong istisya na boka Piotsa una pikay tinimpla muna pinadeni.
Wow, Pacific Cool always comes up with beautiful songs, great music videos, and just amazing in total. Thank you so much to Pacific Cool. Go follow them. And guys, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
I thought you worked in his house.
Oh, I'm wherever he needs to fuel up. Oh, Cantina chicken burrito.
Thanks, Todd.
That's the way to do it.
You know what? Let me actually get something to wash that down with, please.
I got you.
Easy. Appreciate it.
You've made a powerful enemy, Todd.
I didn't mean.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Oi, Local Music Mashup continues. All right, so let's get to the jams. Here is one from Kusina Sessions. Here's Mama Shar teaming up with Dennis Nakamoto on the guitar with this one called Since We've Begun. Check it.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Mama Shar here, along with my boy Dennis. Welcome to Kusina Sessions. When I don't like myself, need your words of unconditional help. You admit you're wrong, even when it's clearly my fault. There's a million girls, but you're the only one to fight for. I'm the lucky one, and I've known it since we've begun. Oh, oh, this
sure. In fact, no one on the socials knows. There is selfish love, but I wanna put myself above you. There's a billion girls, but you're the only one I fight for. I'm the lucky one, and I've known it since we've begun. We'll stay on the diamond skies until the stars come falling down. Here's to hoping for you and I. No blinded love, no broken heart, so fake in paradise. When I'm down on myself, need your words of unconditional help. When my world falls apart, I promise I'll take care of your heart. There's a trillion girls, but you're the only one I die for. I'm the lucky one, and I've known it since we've begun. I'm the lucky one, and I've known it since we've begun.
The powerful vocals of Mama Shar plus Dennis Nakamoto on the guitar, that's an amazing one. We're not done yet. Here's another one from our friends at Clutch Music. Here is 4-Piece Band. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Half a day, people. We are the 4-Piece Band. We're gonna play a tune called Crucial and the Naughty Dancer. Here we go. Crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rise it up together, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. We rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Hey, crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rising up forever, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. We rocking it, rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Hey. Step on the rhythm, yeah. The rhythm is so nice, so right. Make it dance and skip. It a go feel so right and nice. Put a little more bass. It a go cool down the pace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put a little more bass. It a go cool down the pace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Selector a go erase all them wicked and screw face. Selector I go erase all them wicked and screw face. So me gonna tell her, crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rising up together, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. We rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Crucial, we are crucial. We have to rise to the top, rising up forever, me say. Crucial, we are crucial. We rock it well non-stop. Hey, 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 smumbly diddly diddly diddly, whoa, whoa. Inna the dance hall, people them a rockin', coming. Inna the dance hall, people them a skanking, moving. Inna the dance hall, selector happy run the version. Inna the dance hall, stereo turn up. Inna the dance hall, people them a rockin', coming. Inna the dance hall, people them a skanking, moving. Inna the dance hall, selector happy run the version. Inna the dance hall, stereo turn up. From a long, long time, yes, we ready. Can't hear it to pull all the bellies. It's route to come, we're learning non-stop. On the music all the way to the top. With the rocket launcher, we all chat it faster. Many different techniques, part of the rhythm master. You better ring the alarm. This a foundation sound. You better ring the alarm. This a foundation song. Inna the dance hall, people them a rockin' coming. Inna the dance hall, people them a skanking moving. Inna the dance hall, select a happy run the version. Inna the dance hall, stereo turn up. Inna the dance hall, people them a rockin' coming. Inna the dance hall, people them a skanking moving. Inna the dance hall, select a happy run the version. Inna the dance hall, stereo turn up.
So far, so good. Local music mashup will be right back. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Now, for a limited time, get our largest pizza at our lowest price. Just $9.99 for our classic New York-style pizza. It's 30% larger than our large, and at only $9.99 for carryout. Don't wait. Order now at your Island Pizza Hut.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Ooh, will you look at that. Local Music Mashup continues, and guys, we're back at Burger King because guess what? They have the double cheeseburger meals, and I'm so excited to try it. I got the bacon and the classic. And guys, they have 3. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Hey, let's get to the show. Here is The Kind with a cover from Kalapana. Check it out.
soldering your wiring. Oh, Juliet, I'll never turn you down. Oh, Juliet, 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 oh, I love Juliet, Juliet.
Always amazing jams from the kind. Go follow them, follow their musical journey. Guys, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup. Let's go. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup, and we're down to our last and final song. This one is one of the most powerful songs that, to me, was released here on KUAM in 2025. I'm talking about Choose Me, a song that talks about the struggle of addiction in families here on Guam and pretty much around the region. So here is Choose Me by Tio John and Gilliana Joy. Check it out.
It's confusing. You're supposed to know it all. It's hard to watch a superhero fall. But you told me to strengthen my mind, and at the same time, you made me feel small. Am I allowed to call it selfish? 'Cause I never knew all the things you had to deal with, what it takes to be you. And I know that if I had this responsibility, no, it wouldn't be a choice. 'Cause I'd have chosen me. Would you choose me? If you could use me, would you choose me? If you could use me.
I just can't drive through your part of town, but I still play that song even though you're not around. It's insane to expect you choose better this time. Hearts longing for the same thing they just can't find. I'm not allowed to call it selfish, 'cause I never knew all the things that you dealt with, what it takes to be you. But now that I had this responsibility, no, it wouldn't be a choice, 'cause I'd have chosen me. Would you choose me?
amazing meal, just like that amazing jam-packed show. Local music mashup pretty much wraps up here, but hey, I will remind you guys what's at Burger King now. Check it.
Burger King's double cheeseburger line is here. The classic double, the bacon double, and the rodeo double. The classic features 2 flame grilled beef topped with pickles, ketchup, mustard, and melty American cheese on a warm sesame seed bun. The bacon has pickles, ketchup, mustard, melty American cheese, and crispy savory bacon. And the rodeo filled with melty American cheese, tangy barbecue sauce, and onion rings. Make it a meal with cheesy tots and a refreshing Coca-Cola. BK's new double cheeseburgers, available for a limited time only at BK. You rule.
And that pretty much wraps up another edition of Local Music Mashup. We'll see you guys on the next one. My name is Victorious, and I gotta say peace.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.